Okay, so the San Diego Comic Con has revealed a bunch of stuff for different Marvel projects, which is very exciting, dude. I can't even talk right now because of how excited I am. So, originally I wasn't really that excited for Spider-Man freshman year, but we got a bunch of different information that's gonna make you probably shit yourself on this spot. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's just crazy stuff. So one of the first things I wanted to cover, and of course, shout out to Discussing Film over on Twitter. So you should go follow me as well. Got a link to my Twitter. I gotta plug it, man. Come on, everybody does this anyway. But Spider-Man freshman year will release in 2024 on Disney Plus. So that is exciting. Though, damn it, we're 2 years away. So, damn. No. But we get Marvel Spider-Man 2 before that, so I guess we'll be alright, We'll be okay. We got Spider-Man Remastered coming out in like two and a half weeks-ish. 2 weeks. Exciting. Now, we got a fresh look at Norman Osborn in Spider-Man freshman year, okay? So this is kind of like, I guess, it seems like a what-if MCU scenario. Like, I don't think it's the actual MCU, the current timeline, because, dude, this is where he met Tony Stark. But look, Norman Osborn, he's got his he's got the waves back. And it's so funny looking at this because everybody's looking at him and they're like, yo, he's got the back, let's go. Oh my god. So wait, if we see Norman Osborn show up in like proper MCU timeline, does that mean he's gonna have his waves too? Because please, that would be the greatest thing ever. But this is actually so cool. So it turns out that in this timeline here, actually Norman Osborn is gonna end up being Peter Parker's mentor, which is interesting. He's a genius. He's got his technology, he's got his knowledge. I mean, I just said genius, duh. So there is that. Also, before I go into the next slide, subscribe, drop a like, let me know what you think of Spider-Man freshman year so far. I'm actually really excited. It's looking really good. I will actually review all the episodes as they come out, because it looks like we're going to get a damn good adaptation, because it's got that classic style, dude, and we've been missing that. So there's so much more good stuff coming, okay? So this is sick. So, this is his classic homemade, this is homemade suit in this universe, and this actually looks really good. It's like, so far we haven't really gotten any mid homemade suits. Like, this one actually looks really damn cool, honestly. Like, he's got a backpack over there, but dude, what is that? Oh my god, do you see like he's got tubes connected to his web shooters? That really can't be good for the middle of the battle. It is interesting though. I wonder how long we're gonna see him use this for, but it looks sick. It looks really, really, really damn good, okay? I really like it. I don't know, I'm a fan. It's got like that, the classic back spider on the front here, so that's pretty cool, I actually really dig that as a choice. That's really cool. But it's got a lot going on. It's got like white, black stripes, it's got red, it's got blue. It's got a lot of colors going on, but I don't really mind that. It's his homemade suit. It's pretty damn cool. I really dig the mask, actually. He's got like goggles on. It looks cool, man. Hell yeah. But this is the big thing as well. So Spider-Man is going to have various suits in freshman year, okay? And look at these. These are gorgeous, man. All right, so he's got the Ricochet suit, actually, which is really interesting. So is he going to go through an identity crisis before he becomes Spider-Man or what? I don't know, because that's what it's hinting at. But dude, that classic suit in the middle, man, let's go. He's got like the little classic fat spider over there in the chest. I like that. But look at that Future Foundation suit right there. That spider logo goes hard. It looks gorgeous. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I hope we see a variation of some of these suits in Marvel Spider-Man 2. I feel like, they're like, oh, yo, we gotta include these right now, man. Quick, get started, get these character design sheets. They're like ringing up like the HQ for the people that are like working on this, trying to get some of these suits gone. Because, I mean, they've done like Spider-Verse outfits that worked perfectly. So, we could see something like that. We could see a little tease, or maybe it might show up in Marvel Spider-Man 3. Who knows? But it's looking really damn good. So, and then they've already announced a second season called Spider-Man Sophomore Year. So I wonder how long this is gonna, like, how long a season's gonna be. all things considered, I hope there's at least like, you know, at least 12 episodes a season, right? Like that's the current standard for Disney Plus shows, somewhat like 6 to 12 depending on like animated. And also depending on the length, if it's like 40 to 50 minutes, it might be like 6 to 7 episodes, but it all depends. But I'm just happy we're gonna get like a seemingly really damn good animated Spider-Man show, because it's been a hot second since we got one. Okay, it's been a while. And now we've got a ton of like villains as well that are already revealed. So even just showing these villains, it's like it's like an alternate timeline to the MCU, right? Like it's kind of like MCU, but if it had like, I guess, Spider-Man centric villains like this. So Doc Ock, the Rhino, Scorpion, Speed Demon, and Tarantula will be villains in Spider-Man freshman year. And you know, these designs actually look really damn good, especially like that classic Doc Ock, man. I really like that. The classic, oh my god, it's so good. The fact that they're bringing in Tarantula as well, Speed Demon, I mean, you've got such a nice like roster of villains, and this is just for the first season, right? Like I assume we're gonna end up maybe getting like a symbiote suit, or like the whole Venom saga thing in the second season or third season, because you know, you don't want to bring out the big guns, you got to build that foundation first, you know, before we go to the next level. But it seems really damn good. Like I actually really like the designs. They're classic but also somewhat MCU related ish, kind of, but not really. Like, you know, I really like it though. I really like it. Then this is actually a really big surprise. Okay, I don't actually mind this. I do like to see, like, you know, new voice actors come in instead of like, you know, the actual like MCU actors or whatnot voicing their characters, because, you know, voice actors put in their heart and soul. I'm not saying, you know, and like, you know, Charlie Cox isn't gonna put in like the work or whatever. I actually believe he will. But this is a really damn good choice to bring him back, because, you know, everybody went crazy when he showed up in No Way Home. At least in my theater in Australia, when we watched it on opening night, everybody was going crazy. I heard like in some places, like in America or California, people were like being quiet, and I was like, dude, come on, man, it's Daredevil, dude. You gotta love Daredevil. But see, this is his suit for Daredevil. It looks really damn cool too, you know, before we see that, you know, classic, or rather the, you know, the costume that we all know. I really dig this. So, and he's gonna team up with Spider-Man, so, you know, we're already getting that team up before we even see in live action. So, you know, that might be a tease of what's to come in the MCU too, you know, because they've already met, Peter Parker's met Daredevil somewhat, but then Daredevil doesn't know who Spider-Man is. He knows Spider-Man, but he doesn't know his own. I don't know, man, that whole spell thing's weird. And then of course we've got, you know, the friends that will show up. So we're gonna get Harry Osborn, Amadeus Cho. That's actually really interesting. Amadeus Cho, interesting. Okay, might be setting up some sort of Hulk thing going on there in the future. Nico Minura will appear in Spider-Man freshman year. So, you know, nice cast here as well. Really cool designs. I need to see Flash Thompson though, because more often than not, we've gotten really good character growth with Flash. Like, Flash starts off as a bully, but like, I think one of my all-time favorite versions of Flash is obviously going to be Spectacular Spider-Man, but like the Flash Thompson in The Amazing Spider-Man, his character growth there was really damn good. Like, you know, like he kind of bullies Peter, but then when, you know, Peter loses his uncle, he's actually like really nice to him. He's like, look, I'm sorry. And then he changes his whole demeanor. Like, that's one of my favorite things to see in, you know, Spider-Man. It's just seeing, like, you know, characters like that just grow, especially like what Spectacular Spider-Man did with a bunch of different like side characters and friends. You know, you get to see them evolve, you get to see them grow. It's definitely interesting, and I hope that we see something like that happen here as well. I mean, obviously it would, right? Like, you know, you gotta put in that good writing. But let me know what aspect of this show you're most excited for. For me, it's gotta be just the, you know, seeing like a different MCU version of Spider-Man. It's more classic, but at the same time, just seeing all these interactions with these characters and seeing how this version of Peter Parker grows as Spider-Man, and seeing how Norman Osborn affects him, because I assume like this is you know, obviously going to be pre-Green Goblin Norman, so he wasn't that bad of a guy before, at least I think, right? But then he turns into the Green Goblin, and then he goes wacko and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see that kind of dynamic, because, you know, he'll be betrayed by this guy. I mean, he's gotten betrayed by like a Mysterio, you know, fake pretended to be his mentor in the MCU, and then he betrayed him, which kind of sucked. So I'm excited to see what goes on when this comes out. Let me know what you guys think, and are you guys excited and whatnot. Drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you in the next one. Bye.